Imagine tripling your income without working 3 times harder. Sounds impossible? Napoleon Hill didn't think so, and today I'll reveal his rarely shared method that makes it possible. But first, let me ask you this. Have you ever wondered why some people attract money effortlessly while others struggle endlessly? You might think it's about luck or connections, but here's the twist. It's neither. Napoleon Hill uncovered a powerful strategy, one most successful people still quietly use today. And once you hear it, your financial reality could change overnight. Napoleon Hill spent decades studying the wealthiest and most successful individuals of his time. He discovered something fascinating. They all shared one crucial habit that separated them from everyone else. Now, here's what's truly surprising. This habit had nothing to do with their intelligence or their education. Intrigued yet? Keep listening, because I'll reveal this habit shortly, and when I do, you'll instantly understand why it's so effective. First, let me briefly introduce myself. My name's Walt, and like you, I once wondered what secrets successful people knew that I didn't. When I first stumbled upon Napoleon Hill's teachings, my life completely changed, because I learned success isn't about doing more, it's about thinking differently. That might sound simple, but trust me, there's an exact science behind it, and that's what Napoleon Hill mastered. Here's the big question. How exactly do your thoughts translate into tripling your income? Napoleon Hill called this method the power of specialized knowledge. Now, before you think this sounds complicated or intimidating, let me break it down clearly for you. You see, most people believe general knowledge or being good at many things is key to financial success. But Hill discovered this is actually a massive mistake. General knowledge will only take you so far. But specialized knowledge, that's what turns average people into millionaires. Let me explain exactly how this works. Imagine 2 people, Tom and Alex. Tom spends years working various jobs, learning a little bit about everything. He's decent at many skills, but never truly excellent at any one of them. Alex, on the other hand, decides to focus deeply on mastering just one skill. He becomes exceptionally good at it, far surpassing others. Now ask yourself, who do you think has the greater earning potential? You guessed it, Alex. And that's exactly what Hill noticed among the most successful people. Now here's where it gets even more interesting. Specialized knowledge doesn't just mean mastering any random skill. It involves mastering a skill that directly solves a significant problem for other people. You won't believe how quickly opportunities begin to flow your way once you align your expertise with genuine needs. Napoleon Hill was very clear on this point. Money flows towards value. So ask yourself this powerful question. What valuable problem can you solve right now? If you're stuck, don't worry. Hill also had a precise method to uncover the exact specialized knowledge that could triple your income. He called it intentional thinking, and it involves just 3 simple steps anyone can follow. First, clearly define the exact amount of income you desire. Second, determine precisely what you'll offer in exchange for this money. And third, create a concrete action plan to acquire the specialized knowledge needed. Seems straightforward, right? But there's a catch. Most people never take these 3 simple steps. They remain stuck, unclear, and uncertain about what they truly want or how they'll achieve it. But you don't have to stay stuck. Because next, I'll reveal a powerful story Napoleon Hill shared, one that's rarely mentioned, that illustrates how quickly intentional thinking can work and why ignoring this simple method is probably costing you thousands every month. Curious yet? You should be, because once you hear this, you won't be able to look at money the same way again. There's a fascinating story Napoleon Hill once shared about a man named Edwin Barnes. Barnes had no money, no connections, and barely enough resources to get by. But he possessed something far more powerful, absolute clarity and specialized intent. He decided he wanted to work directly with Thomas Edison, not just as an employee, but as his business partner. People thought he was crazy. After all, Edison was one of the most famous inventors alive. But Barnes knew Napoleon Hill's secret long before it became widely known. Specialized knowledge and focused intent could accomplish what money and connections alone couldn't. Barnes didn't approach Edison randomly. He prepared meticulously. He researched Edison's business, understood his greatest challenges, and identified precisely how he could add unique value. When he finally got the opportunity to meet Edison, he wasn't just another job seeker. He was a potential solution to Edison's biggest problems. It wasn't immediate, but Barnes ultimately secured his place as Edison's partner, making a fortune along the way. And the truth is, Barnes's story isn't unique. Anyone who applies Hill's method properly can achieve similar results. Now you might be thinking, right, but Walt, how exactly do I discover the specialized knowledge that'll work for me? Here's the secret that very few talk about. Your unique expertise usually lies right under your nose. Think about this. What do people often come to you for advice about? What skills do you have that others genuinely admire? Often we overlook our true strengths because they feel natural to us. But those skills that feel effortless to you are incredibly valuable to others. Napoleon Hill called this your personal gold mine, and tapping in it can dramatically increase your income. And here's another hidden detail most people miss: the importance of continuously upgrading your specialized knowledge. Hill observed that wealthy people were relentless learners. They didn't stop once they'd mastered one skill. They constantly evolved. They kept studying, adapting, and refining their expertise. Because the truth is, specialized knowledge is never static. The more relevant you stay, the more valuable you become. And that's precisely how you triple your income without tripling your workload. So now let's recap Napoleon Hill's powerful formula clearly. First, identify your specialized knowledge, the valuable skill you can master and refine. Second, align this knowledge with a specific problem people deeply care about solving. Third, use intentional thinking to clearly define your income goals, the value you'll provide, and your exact plan to achieve it. Finally, commit to lifelong learning and constant improvement. It sounds simple, but this is the exact roadmap countless millionaires have followed, and it works astonishingly well. Here's one final truth Napoleon Hill revealed, one that's even more powerful than everything we've discussed so far. He called it the hidden accelerator to wealth building. Curious what it is? It's the power of immediate action. Most people learn these principles and nod in agreement, but fail to implement them right away. They wait for the perfect moment, which of course never arrives. Wealth, success, and massive income increases come to those who act immediately and consistently. Napoleon Hill believed that this one principle, taking immediate action, is what separates average people from the extraordinarily successful. So let me leave you with a powerful question today. Will you wait another year, another month, or even another day before applying Napoleon Hill's rarely shared method, or will you take immediate action right now to triple your income and transform your financial future? The choice is yours, but remember this: your future wealth depends entirely on what you decide to do today.